Gold and silver both have started the week on a positive note and a bullish mood, and it started to rise again. Silver, in fact, has achieved 2280, while gold is now struggling at around 1925-30 zone. So, what to expect today? Which position you should take, and at what levels? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, which keeps you updated with the live market analysis. The next update will be released before the US session. Do watch that also. Let's start. First, we'll look into gold, followed with silver. Do watch till the end. On the early charts, if you first analyze, you will find couple of strong base is created here. You can find 1980, 1920 zone as a very good support zone. Now, whenever there is a strong base or foundation, it always tries to encapsulate or capitalize on that. Only point here is a slight gap left at around 1922 levels on the hourly charts. Now, if you look at the complete move, it started on a positive note and then the rise, retracement, and again now looking upwards. Now, possibly once it stays above 1930, I will be certainly looking at around 1940 zone for once. Why? You can see this, the lower line is trading in this zone while the top of this channel is at a slightly higher level. So possibly it might try to look at first 1935 zone, and then 1935-40 is again going to remain a very strong resistance zone on the upside. Also, if you look at the moving averages have now started to converge, this is a good sign. Stochastic has dropped a bit. MACD is in green, trading with little bullishness. RSI almost flat, trying to look upwards here. On the 2-hour chart, likewise on the 2-hour chart, see the maximum divergence here on the moving averages. Also, the price diverged from the moving average, now started to converge here, and this is a good sign here. And the moving averages have also started to converge. I will wait for them to cross over, which will further strengthen the bullish position of gold here. But till the time they don't cross over, still there will be little bearishness and the chances of reversal will be high, though after the crossover also it can reverse because these are markets. However, it will still give certain positivity. Now, if you look at the complete move, if you draw the parallel, certainly the bottom or the base right now, a sell entry I will recommend is only below 1922 levels, below which you can still expect a very strong support at 20 and 18, my favorite zone, where it is going to get the next maximum support if you are trying to initiate a sell entry. And if it, and only if it drops below 1922 levels, 1918 and 1922 rather, I will say, is going to remain a maximum support zone for the day. Below that, further bearishness may prevail. One thing is very evident here is the higher lows and beautiful support line which is getting created here. Hence, we should be watchful of this. Stochastic looking up, MACD divergent and bullish, almost trading with a good bullish bias right now. RSI is also looking upwards, showing little positivity. On the 3-hour chart, similar is the observation. Moving averages diverged here. The prices diverge from the moving average. Now prices looking forward to converge. I will wait for this zone at around 1935-40, which is going to remain a maximum resistance zone for gold. And if you look at a stochastic, this has started to rise. MACD has crossed over, trading with little divergence and bullishness. RSI also started to look upwards. On the 4-hour, likewise, see, you can see higher highs, higher lows, and candles still respecting this, the bottom here. Hence, below 1922, you can initiate a sell, but then you can expect further drop and support at 1918 level. Still 1980, very good support here. Stochastic almost flat, trying to look upwards. MACD crossed over, trading with little divergence and bullishness. And you can see this rise, drop, rise. I will wait for the next cycle if it continues with the bearish momentum from there. RSI started to look upwards, have come out of the oversold zone. And coming to the daily chart. On the daily charts, you can see the prices are divergent from the moving average. Now looking forward to the convergence still towards those levels. Moving averages have sharply started to look downwards. 120 period crossover is also seen here, and right now we are in a mix here, though the 20 and 50 period crossover is a slight bearish sign for near term. However, a possible convergence still toward these levels is very much likely. Now another point to remember here is 1940, which was the support earlier, is now going to be the resistance, this zone rather. Till 1960 it is going to get maximum resistance. As we can see, It is giving lower highs, lower lows here. This is a channel in which it is trading, and hence only and only if first it has to this is on the daily charts, and for this week also, if it stays above 1960-65 zone, then only we can say that there is a possibility of a reversal, and then only above 1980 you can say that it may try to retrace. And how far it can retrace, I will expect it to come back till towards 2000 levels if it stays in above 1960-65 levels in the near future, but that is a distance future. Right now, if you look at for the day, another observation here is, see, higher lows, higher highs. Right now it is still very much confined within the range. I will buy or recommend you to buy at 1930 levels, beyond which the first target should be at around this zone, 1935.40. 1935.40, very very strong resistance zone. Beyond that, little more bullishness will continue. On the downside, a sell entry as we discussed below 1922 you can expect. 1918.20, very very strong support, and if it stays below 1918.20 zone, you can say we may see the double bottom here. Stochastic at bottom trying to rise. MACD is bearish trying to converge here. RSI is also trading at bottom. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy at 1930, or else you can stay long till the time it stays above 1922 levels. Expect 1935 30 40 zone is the first very strong resistance, then 45 50 46.5 and 54 as the next resistance. Beyond 54, more bullishness is going to prevail. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my 23rd mentorship batch, which starts on 3rd of July. Only few seats are left. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now let's start with silver. If you look at the silver's movement, also it has formed the bottom here. Then since then it has been trading in this bullish channel. This is increasingly bullish channel, almost at the top of the channel right now. And if you look at the support levels are now little far below 2260, which was the resistance earlier, is now going to be the support again. And 2280 is indeed a resistance, and hence if it stays around 2280, you can look forward to this zone, which is at 23 and 2320. Possibly it may try to attempt and achieve these levels for once. Now also if you look at, see, the moving averages were divergent here. It has precisely got the resistance from the 100 period moving average. And if you look at the 20 and 50 period, have almost converged towards a crossover. I'll wait for this to crossover. This is a good reversal from here. Possibly it can bring more bullishness. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish looking upwards. RSI is also near to overbought zone. Coming to the 2 hour, is still trading bullish, is still looking upwards, trying to trade in this channel. And see, it is outside Bollinger Bands, which is giving or which is pointing towards a caution which we should exercise. Because see, trading outside Bollinger Bands, first of all, yes, the Bollinger Band width has narrowed, and hence it may try to give bullish moves so that it can expand the width. Second is, yes, we have to wait for a little till the time it stays above 2260, because below 2260 little more bearishness can fall, and 2260 and 40 zone is what we should watch out for. Stochastic overbought, MACD have started to climb, divergent and bullish looking upwards. RSI is also looking upwards here. And on the 3-hour chart, now on the 3-hour charts also similar is the observation. First you should observe that it has created a strong base here at 2250, and that is why I say 2240 60 is a very good support zone. Also you can look at, see, the base here at 2230, then 40 and then 50. Then you can see it has breached past the resistance at 2260, which is definitely a very very good resistance, and hence till the time it stays above 2260, possibility of a rise will remain high. Now how high it can rise, I will look forward to this zone between 23 and 2320 levels. This is going to be a very good resistance zone. Staying above 2280, you can initiate a buy, expect 23 23 20. Also remember, this is the first bullish candle, and until it shows a bearish engulfing, we can stay bullish, we can expect it to rise, because see, the now moving averages started to converge. Hence definitely 23 23 20 levels might be achieved. Stochastic rising, MACD crossed over, trading with divergence, looking bullish, looking upwards. RSI almost flat, looking upwards, but And on the 4-hour charts, likewise on the 4-hour charts, 2240, 2230 levels, very good support. With that as support, we have seen first strong bullish candle, and now it is on the path of a second bullish candle. How far it can rise, as we said, it could try to attempt and achieve 23, 23, 20 levels for once very strong resistance exists. Stochastic is seen rising. MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence, bullishness, good divergence, trying to look upwards here. RSI has also come of the oversold zone. Coming to the daily, now on the daily charts, higher highs, higher lows, and hence also if you, the prices are divergent from the moving average, and hence a little convergence still towards these levels can be expected. Also, it was trading outside Bollinger Bands. Now, try to show a little pull. But one must be cautious of this zone first 23.20 and $23 levels, and then till towards 22.50, 23.60 levels. It has got very, very, very good resistance. Now, if you look at the complete move on the daily chart, drop, retracement, drop. Now, this is could be because see, it is still far from the bottom of the channel, and it is still starting to retrace, and hence this zone is going to be a very interesting zone, very strong resistance zone. This is not only the top of the channel, but also the resistance zone from the moving averages will come into picture. If you look at the stochastic, it is coming out of the oversold zone. MACD is also willing to converge crossover. RSI at bottom trying to recover here, and hence you can buy about 2280, and a sell entry is only below 2250 levels, below which you can still expect 4030 as the major support, and then below that we may see again a drop till towards $22 levels. Chances are less, we can still look forward to a retracement from here. And remember, this is still a minor retracement. After the drop, it can try to retrace here, form the second wave, and then continue with the drop. This is also one of the probability which exists here very strong. Hence, still to be treated for a retracement and should be traded accordingly. Possibly beyond 2280, target should be at 23-2320 zone, very, very strong resistance zone. And beyond that, if it stays above 2320, by tomorrow onwards, we can see it hitting 2350-60 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch and signal channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great, profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.